Hi, my name's Halina. I'm going to be leading today's L.O.W routine, which is a legs only workout. We're also going to be doing some core workouts as well, but it's mainly legs. So let's start with our warm-up. We're going to start with some side steps. Just trying to get our bodies going a little bit. You can swing your arms if you want to, whatever feels right. All right, keep it up. We're gonna go into some jumping jacks next. So let's start with those. Now if you want to lower the intensity a little bit, you can just do some standing jacks. But we're really trying to get our bodies moving for the warm-up, so try to do this with me. Good job. All right, let's stop the jumping jacks. Let's now raise our arms like this, and you're going to take your right knee to your right elbow for some standing knee crunches. Same thing for the other side. Awesome. All right, let's do our last little bit of the warm-up. We're going to do some hip circles. Really circle those hips around. Let's switch to go the other way. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to get into our workout today. So we're going to be doing two different circuits. The first is going to be standing up, and then we're going to go to the ground. We're going to be repeating this 2 times. So let's get started. All right, the first exercise we're going to do are some forward lunges with a twist. I'll show you what that looks like from the side. You're going to step a foot forward, come down, and you're going to twist, twist, come back to the center. And push back up, switch to the other leg. So let's get those started in 3, 2, 1. So lunging forward, twisting to each side, coming to the center, pushing back up. Switching to the other leg, same thing. To lower the intensity, you can just do a normal plain lunge, no twist. You got this, keep it up. Really keep your core engaged when you're twisting. All right, let's do 2 more. Awesome. All right, next we're going to do some squats. Just our regular squats, hip width, feet are hip width apart, kind of like you're sitting in a chair. Come down. When you come up, really squeeze your glutes. For higher intensity, you can add a weight to your shoulders. Or do a nice sumo squat. Keep that core tight. We're just gonna do a few more. You got this. All right. Next, we're going to do some single leg deadlifts. I'm just going to take a quick water break. So the single leg deadlift, you're going to lift one leg off the ground, give a little bend in the knee. That's holding you up. Now if this is too high of an intensity, you can lower that intensity, keep that foot on the ground, or let it hover above the ground. What you're gonna do is lower your body to the ground, come up. We're gonna do it on one leg first. Try to squeeze your glutes when you come up. Keep that core engaged, nice and tight. Let's do 3 more on this leg and switch to the other side. Awesome. Switching to the other leg. Same thing. Again, you can hover or leave your foot on the ground if you need. You got this. Keep it up. We're almost done with this one. Let's do 3 more. Awesome. All right. Now our final exercise for this circuit is going to be calf raises. So just lifting up. You got this. You're doing so well. If you want to make increase the intensity, you can hold some weights in your hands. We're going to do 5 more. Great job. If you want to have a little water break before we start that all over again. All right, going back into our forward lunge with a twist. Let's start that in 3, 2, 1. You got this, keep it up. This is our second time through. I'm sure you feel the burn a little bit. Keep it up, you got it. I know it's hard. All right, let's do 2 more. 1 on each side. Awesome. All right, back into our squats. You can use a chair if you need. You got this. Awesome job. I'm just really hard. All right, good job. I'm gonna take another water break. All right. Let's get into our single leg deadlifts. This is really testing our balance, but you got this. Feel free to put that foot down if you need. Awesome. Almost done with this first leg. Let's do 2 more. And switch to the other leg. Keep going, you can do this. Let's do 3 more. Awesome. All right. Last but not least, our calf raises. Good job with those first few exercises. Whew. We're going to move down to the ground next. Let's do 5 more calf raises. All right, awesome. Take a quick little water break. All right, let's move down to the ground. We're going to start on our hands and knees in the tabletop position. If this is too much for your wrists, or you feel any wrist pain, please come down onto your forearms. We're going to start with some fire hydrants. You're going to pick up your leg just like this. We're going to stay with one leg. I'm starting with my left leg. And let's start. If you want to grab a resistance band for some higher intensity, really work your inner thigh and your outer thigh. Don't forget to breathe. Let's do 5 more of these and switch to the other leg. Awesome, switching to the other leg. Really try to keep your core tight. You got this. Keep breathing. Let's do 5 more. Last one. Awesome. Staying in this position, we're going to do some curtsy leg lifts. What you're going to do is kick your leg out straight, and you're going to cross it over the other leg and back. So crossing over and back. Keep breathing. Again, come on your forearms if you need to. Keep it up. Let's do 3 more. Perfect. Switching to the other leg. Same thing. Crossing over with a tap. Awesome job. Let's do 3 more. Awesome. All right. Moving to our back. We're going to lay flat on our back. Legs come up like this. You're going to push off through your legs, lifting up your glutes and your thighs. Let's come down. Let's bring it up again. And keep transitioning from up and down in a slow manner. Try to really engage your core. Squeeze your glutes when you come up. You can hold a weight to increase the intensity. Let's do 3 more. Nice and slow. Awesome. Let's slowly sit up. Now we're going to do some Russian twists. You're going to lean back a little bit, make a nice V shape with your body. And you're going to rotate. Maybe give the floor a little tap. Try not to turn your whole entire body. Try to keep your core center. You can lift your legs up to increase that intensity. Woo. Keep it up. This is our last little exercise, and then we're going to go through it one more time. Feel your abs working. Let's go for 10 more seconds. If you can, maybe try to lift your legs up. All right, perfect. Let's move back to our tabletop position. Going back to our fire hydrants one more time. Maybe try starting with the other leg this time. And let's begin. Really try to squeeze when you get to the top. Keep breathing. You're doing so well. I know it's hard. Let's do 5 more. All right, let's switch to the other side. Keep breathing. You're doing so well. And let's do 5 more on this side. Awesome. Maybe give your wrists a little bit of a roll. And back into that tabletop position. And let's do our curtsy leg lifts. So remember crossing over. Try to be nice and controlled with your movements. Let's do 3 more. Great job. Switching to the other leg. Try to keep that core tight. Let's do 5 more on this leg. Good job. All right, coming down to our backs for our glute bridge. Remember squeezing when you come up. Again, slow and controlled movements. Really keep that core tight. And don't forget to breathe. Great job. Let's do 3 more. Try to squeeze on these last 2. Great job. All right, slowly sitting up. Let's do our Russian twists. Try to lean a little bit farther back. We're almost done. You got this. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Try to give it your all. And 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's stand back up. Maybe take a drink of water if you need to. Let's go back into our hip circles. You did such a good job today. Now we're just getting into a little cool down. Switch directions. Awesome. All right, let's do some side stretches. Just reaching to the side. Reaching. Feel the stretch in your hips and your side. Let's switch to the other side. Good job. Let's go into a quad stretch. If you need to hold something for balance, please do that. Awesome. Almost done. Let's switch to the other leg. Keep taking big breaths, letting our heart rates go back to normal a little bit. Alright, let's move to the ground slowly. We're going to get into a butterfly stretch. Feet come together. Try to get your heels to come as close to your body. Don't worry about your knees not touching the ground. Big deep breaths here. Really feel that stretch. Alright, and one last stretch. We're going to do a hurdler stretch. Come down, toes are pointed towards the ceiling. You should really feel it in your calf and your hamstring. Good job. Switching to the other leg. And we're all done. Thank you so much.